Hi, I'm Tiffany. Welcome to MentorcliQ's Mentoring Soundbites, where we will answer some of the most common and important questions professionals just like you ask about starting, managing, and growing their mentoring programs. In this video, a DEI leader from a Fortune 500 healthcare company shares practical advice to help you implement targeted DEI programs. We hope that you find this video very helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe for more mentoring best practices like these.
A lot of our executives have spoken to the difficulty of engaging in conversations that have historically been kept out of the workforce and that they've been rewarded for keeping out of the workforce. Okay. So to go from a standpoint where you are your own mentors, we're having you kind of separate out work and your personal life or what's going on in the world. You just had to take that out of the equation when you came into the workplace and just be zoned in on your work. Mm-hmm. To change that mindset to now, in order to really be a company that is here for our employees, we need to acknowledge that these external factors are going to impact the way that we work and the opportunities we're given. Shifting that paradigm to make them open to these conversations and comfortable with even, expressing how they view these things in a healthy and safe environment. That's the biggest challenge that we've had. I don't know if I'd say hesitations. I'd say they wanted to join, they weren't hesitant about joining. They were feeling a bit of discomfort. I think they were feeling a bit awkward about going out of their comfort zone. And I really respect all of the leaders who joined for doing that, despite any hesitations or concerns that they had, that they said, this is worth it for me to be uncomfortable, to step in and learn from these other individuals. We had a lot of internal discussions about what we would do in terms of the pilot, and we knew where we wanted to go. But when we thought about what we needed to tackle first and where we could make the biggest impact, we specifically spoke about targeting our executives. And I'll say that that's where the most prep work went into, was how do we prepare executives for these vulnerable conversations and to be open to this opportunity for growth. Leveraging our CFO's experience as a previous mentee, she had a lot of knowledge to share on how to make sure that this was set up for success with our executives. And then I also relied on our inclusion and diversity team within LabCorp. They were wonderful to talk through, to discuss how we could best approach this and make sure we're aligned with their overall strategy. But bringing in both allies, the inclusion and diversity team, as well as leveraging external resources like Michael Hines, we were really able to pull together what we thought was a good foundation to launch a pilot program. What we found was that we still wanted to do some intentional targeting for other employees who may not yet have been a part of that Ascend Young Professional group. And at the same time that we were looking to launch this program, our Pulse employee resource group for Black employees was just getting started. I don't think it was any surprise that there was a lot of interest from everyone that we asked. I mean, asking a young professional if they would like to have an opportunity to make a big difference in how we work as an organization. I don't think it's something that many people would want to shy away from. And I think it was also just people really respected the opportunity to not only be heard, which I think is something that we underappreciate in general in the workplace, how important it is to be heard, but then to also pave the way for others to have a voice. Capitalize on the momentum right now. There has never been more momentum for DEI programs than right now. And we're seeing how great the need still is all these years later after we thought we solved inclusion and diversity. So I would say, don't squander this opportunity. Even if it's not a reverse diverse mentoring program, even if it's not with your executives, take this as an opportunity to make one difference. And I would highly encourage you to just devote yourself to learning from every twist and turn. Every time that something doesn't go according to plan, use that as an opportunity to learn and to recruit more allies, and then lean on those allies. We found that there are allies coming out of the woodworks. There are so many people who want to be a part of this, and definitely use your young professionals who research is showing they don't just care about this. Most of them consider themselves advocates and activists for this kind of change. So they are there, they are ready, they want to be a part of the solution. Lean on them, include them. And I would just really say that there's so much wisdom out there. There's so many people who are willing to support you. I know I definitely am. I would love to be a part of making sure that programs like this are being built in other companies.
What DEI strategies would you love to see implemented at your organization? Let us know in the comments below. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is just not a feel-good strategy. It boosts employee engagement, strengthens the quality of the business decisions and direction, and even leads to better profits. Make DEI a central part of your strategy, and you'll see the benefits soon after. For even more mentoring tips, check out the links below the video or visit us at MentorcliQ.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe to get updated on mentoring best practices like these.